Hi there, this is architect David Barcelona. Welcome to Arkida, where you will learn anything and everything about construction. This video is part 3 of the wall finish series. It is now going to discuss the more exciting, complex type of walling, but first we will start with wood. Now, who wouldn't want a nicer looking wall finish? Something that looks like this. You may have it in your hallways, maybe in your small nook or dining area, your bedroom, maybe in your shop, and also in your offices. Before we proceed, let me take you back to this drawing which I showed in my previous slides. As you can see, it is a wood framing. Now the backer board should be a 3/4 inch thick plywood or a 12 mm fiber cement board. Again, for complex wall finishes, never ever use gypsum board as your backer board. So if you look at this drawing, you will notice OSB or similar sheeting. It is a strand board, or in short, you can also use plywood for this. Now this discusses a detail of wood finish. Meaning to say, if you will look at, you can see a horizontal timber batten and a vertical timber batten. Now you may ask, sir, why is the horizontal not inside the space between two vertical timber battens? That is also acceptable. This frame is one on top of the other. It may eat up a bit of space, but again, certain architects prefer this type of framing. Now from there, you will have your vertical timber cladding and again your OSB, the oriented strand board. It is plywood. Now in the event that your framing is concrete, either concrete wall or CHB, you can also use this type of detail. If you'll notice, it is written as solid wood cladding fixation. Actually, that is already the framing for your wall finish. So if you'll notice the picture on the center, it is the exploded view or the enlarged portion of your detail wherein you have a wall screw, you have your solid wood cladding fixation, then you have a wood screw which will anchor your actual wood wall finish to your cladding fixation. Now for exterior finishes, as you can see in this drawing, it is still wood framing, but that can also be applied to metal framing. If you look at the topmost portion of the finish, it says Artisan Lock. Actually, that is just a brand. You can use any type of exterior sheeting or exterior wood. So going down, you can see exterior sheeting here, which means you can also use marine plywood. Then you have water resistant barrier. It is actually a waterproofing. Then for every corner, you should install a metal corner flashing because that is where you will anchor the ends of your panels. Now this is another example of a double framing, meaning to say you already have your main framing of a 2x2 or 2x4 wood, then you have your backer board, then you will install your secondary framing for you to be able to install the finishes. Now some may ask me, what is that blue thing? That is a vapor barrier. Again, that is now your decision if you would like to install one or not. Now for a slatted wall panel, this is how it should look like. Meaning to say, this picture here shows you the section of how it stands. Okay, you may now see the horizontal framing, which is marked with an X. If you look at this picture here, the horizontal is not marked with an X but the vertical one. So again, it is a framing that is one on top of the other. So now for this type of wood wall finish, it will now give you a more calming effect, a more serene looking room. Now let me add one more material, which is actually gypsum tile. This is how it should look. Now you may ask yourself, sir, how would I know if it is a gypsum tile wall? Because sometimes you will check the internet for a type of finish that you would like, then you will show it to your architect or you will install it yourself. For you to be able to know if the picture or the finish is a gypsum tile, you check the consistency. Meaning to say, with this circled or squared red portions, you can see that it is consistent. So how do you install that? You just screw it to your backer board. The backer board here should be plywood. So again, if you look at the wall finishes of, let's say, this living room, this bedroom, the hallway, or even as simple as your dining room, you can see the calming effect that it gives you. So watch out for the next video wherein I will be talking about a complex finish using stone. See you then. Click the subscribe button to discover all the other videos in this site. Click the notification bell to be notified about new videos that we post. If you have additional comments, please post them down below or at our Arkida Facebook page, and I will answer all your queries. Thank you.